Alright guys, we are back for more of my 2025 Easter special. We just played some Sonic Riders for the Nintendo GameCube, and that was a whole lot of fun. But before we get started with our next segment, I did pick up a special guest during the break, and that is NickTheEnlightened.
Hey everybody, NickTheEnlightened here. Hope you're all having a great day.
Oh yeah, I bet everybody is. So anyways, for our next segment, we are going to be playing Wii Sports for the Nintendo Wii. So let's get started.
Oh yeah. Like I said, this was definitely always one of my best family games growing up. Wii Sports is definitely a classic.
Oh yeah, you all definitely can't go wrong with Wii Sports for how much of a good classic this is. But anyway, so let's go and start off with tennis. And let's go to one player, and I'll of course choose by me. And we're going to play on the blue court. We'll do best of 5. We're taking on Liza and Sarah this game. Alright, let's go.
Alright.
And that is a fantastic start. 15 love.
Nice.
Too bad. Alright, 30 love. Oh, that was quite a good hit from Sarah. So now it's 30-15. Oh boy, that was close. Okay, good thing I was still inside the court. There we go. Alright, 40-15. So now we have game point.
You can do this.
Yeah, I know I can. I just gotta believe in myself. Oh, now we get a net. Now it's 40-30. But we still have game point, though.
Yeah, we're still in good position. We just gotta keep it up.
Oh, that's an out right there for my opponent, so we win the first game.
Alright, well that's awesome.
Alright, time for game number 2, and it's time for Eliza to serve. And she got the smoker serve very well there for a service ace. 15 love. And by the way, I would like to share this with you guys. As of the time that I am recording this segment, the NFL draft is currently going on right here. So basically, with that kind of thing going on right now, it gives some people a chance to try to get into the NFL, which is very exciting.
Yeah, I'm not much of a NFL guy at all. cool news for the people that are into it.
Alright, it's 15 all now. I do like to watch the NFL a good amount right here, but I'm not really as much into it compared to my parents, but it's still pretty nice to see though, nonetheless.
15-30.
Alright,
That's cool.
so now it's 15-30. You failed!
15-40. Break point.
Alright, 15-40 now, and we have break point. And there's another game!
Team wins.
Alright, one more game will give us the match right here, so let's go to game 3 as we go back to me for the serve. Nice!
15 love.
At 15 love. Yeah, baby!
30 love.
30 love. I messed up on the serve this time, but it's okay. Oh boy, that was close.
You can definitely do this for sure, though.
What's that?
I said you can definitely do this for sure, though. I believe in you.
Yeah, I know I can. I've done very well on tennis on this game a good amount of times. You failed! Alright, 40 love. Now it's match point. And we got the win in tennis!
Awesome. That's great to hear.
Yeah, totally. We were just unstoppable out there. And looks like I'm gonna go up 5. Alright, now it's time for baseball. So let's see how this goes. We're taking on Maria on this one. Alright, let's do this. Alright, not a bad start as we got ourselves a single. Alright, next person up to bow on my team is my cousin Raymond.
Ball.
Alright, that's a ball. And that's an out.
You're out.
Alright, Peach is up to bow on my team.
Sweet.
Ball.
Ball.
Have like baseball. I think it's like one of the better sports in the game.
And how did he catch that? My goodness. Alright, Lily Loud is up to bow on my team. Of course, one of the characters from The Loud House, a show that I watch on Nickelodeon.
Foul ball.
Yeah.
Well, that's a foul ball. What I do know is that Lily Loud is the youngest of the family members of The Loud House right here. In fact, she's literally a baby. How can a baby even play like this?
I don't know, but it is pretty nice to see nonetheless.
Oh yeah. Alright, anyways, we're now on the bottom of the first inning. It's time for Maria to bat.
Foul
Well,
ball.
that's a foul ball. sweet catch by Louie Lobb right there for the out. Alright, let's go to Helen.
Ball.
Uh-oh. Oh, she got a home run.
That's not good.
Yeah, that really is not a good sign. So my opponents have the lead right here, 0-1. Alright, it's time to go to Steve. Oh, come on, catch it. Thank you. Alright, time for Pierre to bat now.
Ball. Ball. Double.
Well, that's going to be a double. Alright, on to Takumi. I'm not really having any expectations of trying to win baseball, all because of the fact that it gets very much tough at higher skill levels. And that's going to be a home run right there for Takumi.
Yeah.
And now it's 0-3. Alright, let's go see what happens with Shinozuke. Okay, there we go. At least we're going to get an out this time.
Change sides.
Alright, on to the second inning. I have a Daisy on my team, so I literally have 2 princesses on my team in the Mario series.
You're out.
Yeah.
Alright, we're on to my little brother Alex now. Oh, this looks good! Oh, dang it, he caught it for the out. Alright, next person up to bat on my team is Lana Loud. So it looks like I have another character from the Loud House on my team. And what I do know about Lana is that she is basically the dirty character. And what I do know on the Loud House is that Lana Loud likes to play in mud.
Oh yeah, that is interesting.
Alright, well Dr. Eggman is up to bat on my team. And he's going to give us a home run! There we go! Alright, now it's 2-3. We're still behind by 1. Alright, Martin is up to bat on my team, and he is actually a friend of mine all the way from Norway.
Yeah.
Oh, that's gonna be an out. Oh well. At least we're on the board now, which is pretty nice to see. However, we're still trailing behind Maria here for the lead. Alright, so it's time for Hiroshi to bat.
Ball.
Uh-oh. This doesn't look all that good.
Double.
Well, that's a double. Alright, time to go to Ren now. Okay, there's an out. Alright, now Emily is up to bat.
Ball.
Oh, come on, catch it. Thank you. Alright, back to Maria.
Ball.
Oh no, I don't like what I'm seeing here. And that's a home run. Gosh dang it.
Oh man, that's a bummer. That sucks.
Alright, now it's 2-5. Alright, back over to Helen. Oh, that's a strike.
Ball.
And now that's going to be a ball. Okay, we got the out. We still have a chance.
Change sides.
Alright, let's see what happens in the third inning. Alright, back to me. We gotta try to get a good amount of runs if we want to have a shot to win this, but you just never know.
Yeah.
Ah, foul ball. Okay. I'll take a single. Let's see what my cousin Raymond can do now. Oh, that was a poor hit, and that's going to be an out all because of what just happened. Alright, come on, Peach, you got this.
Foul ball.
That's a foul ball. Alright, a single. Alright, time to go back to Lily Loud.
Foul ball.
Well, that's a foul ball. Oh man, we're unfortunately getting it out right there. Alright, see how Daisy does now.
Foul ball.
A foul ball. A ripped it foul. Oh, there's a good hit. And it's a single. Now bases are loaded here. This is going to get interesting. Alright, back to my little brother Alex.
Ball.
I ball. Oh! Is it going to be a home run? Nope. That's going to be an out. So Maria wins 2-5.
Oh, wow. That's a bummer, but you tried.
Yeah, that's okay. Like I said, I didn't have too much expectations trying to win this, but it was still a pretty good game though, nonetheless.
Yeah.
And I'm going to drop down 17, but at least it isn't a whole lot that we lost. Alright, anyways, let's go and move on to bowling.
Yeah.
And I'm going to bring out my special golden balls I usually do. Alright, let's play. Oh boy, we're starting with the split with 8 pins. But it looks like I'm going to get the split spare.
Nice, well, that's really good news at least.
Alright, pretty good start right there. Alright, let's see what happens in frame number 2. Another split right here, but this time it's 7 pins. This is going to be very tough.
Right.
And I get nothing out of that. Gosh dang it. Come on, give me a strike this time. There we go.
Nice throw.
And there's a double.
Nice throw.
Yes! Just barely got the turkey.
Nice.
Alright, let's see if we can keep that hot streak going. No. Alright, I'll settle for 9 pins though. And I'm gonna get myself a spare.
Nice spare.
Alright, got another strike.
Nice throw.
Nice. That was one good stretch.
Double or nothing, baby. Alright, let's try to go for another turkey. No, not this time, but we do get 9 pins. And a spare's not too bad. Alright, last frame. Almost had a strike right there, but we're once again going to get ourselves 9 pins. And we get another spare. Alright, can we end it off with a strike here? Yes, we will.
Nice throw.
Alright, we get a total of 211. That's not too bad. Well, I'm only going to go down 1, but we shouldn't complain about that at all.
Yeah.
Alright, now let's see what we do in golf. And we'll do a full 9-hole game. Alright, time for the first hole. Oh, we're starting with no wind. That's very nice.
Nice shot.
Sweet.
Alright, that looks like a great first shot right there. And we're on the fairway. By the way, I would like to point out right here that pretty recently, not too long ago, we did have the Masters tournament on the PGA Tour, and Roy McIlroy was able to win that. So congrats to him on pulling off that win.
Congratulations, that nice win for him for sure.
Yeah, it definitely is. Alright, that was a good shot right there onto the green. And we're going to start off with a birdie.
Good birdie.
Alright, now it is time for hole number 2. Alright, 8 miles per hour on the wind this time. And by the way, I'm very proud of Roy McIlroy winning this year's Masters, because he is actually one of my personal favorite golfers to watch right here. And it was actually the first ever Masters that he ever won at right here. Before that, he did win all the major tournaments. And now that he won his first Masters, he basically has now won a Grand Slam title in golf, which is very exciting.
Sweet.
Alright, can we make a birdie here? Nope. Alright, what was that?
I said that's awesome news for him for sure.
Yeah, it definitely is. Alright, we got par this time. Alright, time to go to hole number 3. 14 miles per hour on the wind. Alright, the shortcut does look doable, so I'm going to go for it. Uh-oh, I'm not really too sure if it's hard enough right here. Okay, thankfully it is. Let's try to be careful here on this shot. Oh, this looks great! Alright, we're on the green.
Nice on.
Alright, this is for eagle. Let's see if we can do it. Got it!
Great eagle.
Awesome.
That will totally help me out.
I do love an eagle in golf.
Alright, let's go to hole number 4. And we only have 4 miles per hour on the wind this time. I'm not too sure about this. It's not too bad. It went a little bit past the green, but it's okay. I'll just use the putter from here since we're not that far off from the green. But let's see if we can get a birdie right here. Nope. I was a little bit off.
Nice approach.
I'll still take a par though.
Nice par.
Alright, hole 5. Alright, 12 miles per hour on the wind. Let's try aiming here and see what happens.
Nice shot.
Oh, it's going right into the tree, and I'm in the rough. Oh, I'm not too sure how this next shot's going to play out from here, but you never really know.
Yeah.
At least we're on the fairway now, so that's pretty good. Let's try to get a good chip shot onto the green. Okay, that will work.
Nice approach.
And oh, come on! How did I miss that birdie right there? It should have went in, and you know it.
Nice par.
At least we're still gonna get a par, which is not too bad. Alright, hole 6. Oh boy, we have a strong 28 mile per hour wind here on this one.
You definitely gotta try your best to navigate that.
Yeah, I'll try my best to be careful. Okay, that's a good shot onto the fairway. Let's try about this much power here on that shot. And looks like we're on the edge of the green. Alright, we're going for birdie. Couldn't quite make it in right there, but close enough. Alright, so it's going to be another par that we're getting on this hole. Alright, on to hole 7. 26 miles per hour on the wind. So once again, the wind is strong right here, and I'm not feeling very good on the shortcut here on this one, so I'm just going to go the normal way.
Nice shot.
Okay, that was good. Alright, so I think I'm going to try the driver here on the shot just to go underneath the tree, but I don't want to swing this one too hard.
Just be careful.
And we will get our ball on the green right there.
Nice hole.
Alright, let's try to possibly get a birdie on this one here. Oh, so close. I'll still settle for a par.
Nice par.
Alright, time to go to hole 8. 20 miles per hour on the wind. This looks pretty good. And looks like we're on the fairway. So I'm just going to use the putter from here since we're not that far off in the green. And this time we will get a birdie.
Good birdie.
Alright, time for the final hole. 18 miles per hour on the wind. I'm not so sure about the left path right here. I'll give it a shot right here. Okay, we're safe. Glad I made that shot work out well. Oh, I'm not really too sure how well this next shot's gonna play out. We better be careful. That actually wasn't too bad. Alright, we're sitting on the fairway again. Let's try to get a good chip shot onto the green. Oh, that was a little bit too much power there. And I'm still on the fairway. Alright, well let me try that again here. Okay, there we go.
Nice hole.
So it looks like we're going to get a par right here to finish it off.
Par.
Hey, par's still pretty good.
Alright, so we finished with a total of 4 under par. That's pretty good. And I'm going to go up 2. Not a whole lot, but at least we gained something out of that. Alright, anyways, let's go ahead and finish things off on this segment with the round of boxing. But I need a moment here to get my nunchuck out. Alright, there we go. Alright, let's see who our opponent is. Theo.
Round
Alright, here we go.
Fight!
Bring it on, sucker! God, we're getting hit all over the place. Alright, we got him.
2, 3.
Come on, stay down. Oh, he's off.
Fight!
Alright, let's keep going. Oh no! Oh no! Now I'm down! Come on, get up, please. Thank you.
Fight!
Yeah, take that, sucker!
2, 3, 4.
Come on, you better stay down. Oh, come on! That was the exact same time of how he got up. It's still pretty early here. Alright, that's it for round 1. Alright, let's go to round 2.
Round 2. Fight!
Uh-oh. Quit trying to block my punches, man. And we're down again.
3, 4, 5.
Okay, we're still in it.
Fight!
Uh-oh. Oh, shoot! Really? Okay, there we go. Come on, let's hope that our opponent will stay down this time.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Oh, no! He still got up again!
Fight!
Yeah, this fight is getting pretty intense out here. Oh, we both got knocked down!
3, 4, 5.
Alright, come on! We gotta get up! Okay, we did get up!